Hey everybody, how you guys doing? It is finally unboxing day for the Red Dragon, as it's been called. It's time to open this up and actually see what's in here and make a little video. I want to get the owner's manual out of this thing. We're at my house, by the way, right now in my yard. This is a tarp that we just put over it just to kind of protect it and keep the weather off it, because it's wrapped up pretty good anyway in plastic. But I want to take care of this bad boy, and it's going to stay covered quite well when I'm not using it. Definitely take care of it. It's quite a unit. That was the easy part. Now, there's all kinds of plastic here to deal with, all this pallet wrap stuff, right? It's red and it's shiny. Nice stuff. Nice machine. Red Rock mini excavator, they call it. They sell one very similar in the States at Harbor Freight. For any of you viewers from the States, the Harbor Freight one is pretty well the same, but it's not. There's some differences in it at the same time. That the way they mount the engine, the way they make the tank, some of them have 2 control levers, some have 4. Luckily this one has 2. And from what I've read or what I've heard, the ones with the double joystick are a lot easier to control than if you have 4 joysticks. So, but it's, man, this thing's not assembled at all. Let me move you in a little closer. This is crazy. Okay. Wow. There's the operator's manual. They even give you a funnel. Look at that. There's the books I need. This is the installation, operation, and maintenance manual. You can see a picture of the way this one's designed. Again, the engine runs this way and the pump sits behind. A lot of the other ones, you'll see the pump is on the side. This one's, I don't know, transversely mounted, I guess you call that. But I'll look at these in a while, and this is an engine manual for it, for the same unit. Kind of nice, they give you a funnel. That's pretty cool, to fill your hydraulic oil and all that. Because I guess these things even come empty. You have to buy your own hydraulic oil for it. And I'm going to tell you what, looking at it, there's a lot of stuff missing off of this. This is going to take a little bit of doozing. I'm going to see if it comes apart easier with this. So I'd rather not cut these if I don't have to. But I got the chainsaw just in case I need the persuasion. This is just plywood, actually. 3/4 plywood. Alright. Yeah, it's quite a unit. 1,200 pounds. A little over 1,200 pounds. So it's not something you're just going to pick up and throw around. Pretty heavy machine. Got to go around and cut all these straps. They're everywhere. This thing's been in a crate since it left China. God knows when. Okay. Let me get back just a bit here. There we go. It's hard to film this thing. Alright, take a couple more off here. The whole top wants to lift off this now, but I think I want to take it apart anyway. Quite a machine. So all be good kindling, good firewood. And I'm hoping within 2 to 3 weeks I get over there. Probably 3 weeks maybe. So it's going to stay covered up here until then. Nice and secure. That's just got barely any staples holding it, as you can see. I'm not a He-Man. That's just plywood too. It's all 3/4 plywood. They didn't even use any board on it. It's all 3/4 plywood. All right. Get a little deeper into it here. The easiest way, quickest way is going to be down here. Let's try not to do a Davy Dum Dum and cut something that I'm not supposed to, like a hydraulic line. Yes, sir. Big box of stuff. When we get down here, just got to be careful on into. It's got a nice seat, looks like a lawn tractor. Very comfortable looking seat with it. She's going to be cushy. She's a big machine. And this thing needs a lot of assembly. None of the hydraulics are hooked up. That's kind of scary, just that in its own. Let's get her here. There we go. Open her up just like a freaking daisy. That's quite a little unit, my little chainsaw. That's actually a pole saw, is what that is. There we go. Just going to leave this in large sections for now. That's right, backed in with my truck. My trailer hitch. I hit it one day. So my Davy Dum Dum for the day. Let's fold her down, see what we got, guys. Look at that. That's one of your big outrigger legs. And take that out of there. I get the side off. There we go. Nice. Come apart fairly easy. Big section of wood. Anyways, here we go. Looking pretty good now, eh? You can see mostly everything here. Yeah, it's going to take some work to put it together. I'll tell you that. Like this wheel assembly, these are not the lightest pieces on the earth. Man, oh man, that's beefy stuff, right? But it has to be, because this thing is built quite strong, they claim. There's the whole valve body assembly. Wow, what a beast. Wow. Pretty wild. Move a couple more pieces here. Yeah, these wheel assemblies even aren't light. That's the bulk of it there, guys. Wow, what a beast. Let me get these other pieces of pallet off and then I'll show you what I got here. That's part of the boom. Yeah, that's half the boom. Just give me a second here. Wow, here we go, guys. Check this bad boy out. These are the big wheel assemblies right here that go out here to tow it, I believe. And you have your outriggers that go on the opposite end, and then when you're not using it, you switch everything around. That's the way they designed this. It's quite a unit. Nice size little bucket on it. Let's just have a closer look at this thing. I'll walk around and I'll show you a little bit more. Check it out. It's pretty nice. There's your bucket with the boom, the engine. Very nice. Nice, brand new. I don't very often in my life get things like this. Living simply, remaining grateful. You can see the way they design, whoops, sorry. The way they design the frame here. You can see, that's where the seat basically sits, and your joysticks sit here in front of it. Because this is the business end over here. Here's the other, sorry about the shaky here, guys. That's half the boom on the rear with the bucket, and then here's the other extension of the boom, and that's heavy duty stuff. Like, that's thick wall steel. You look at that. Check that out. There's some material here. Look at this. This end plate here, whatever it is you call it. How thick that is. That's freaking 3/4 of an inch steel plate. That's what your head rotates on, right? And there's your wheels. So you got to operate it. I guess the way it works is this is going to be the end that you're running. Obviously this is your hoe end. The outriggers come out here and go to the ground. Yeah, the outriggers go to the ground, your wheels stay in the back. And you hop around, you drive around on the wheels. This is the way you do it for slow transport. And then when you want to take it anywhere, any amount, you flip and you put your wheels on the rear, your outriggers on the front, and you hook your trailer hitch on and you tow it. So this is pretty much it. Let's do one more quick little walk around here and show you guys. Yeah, again, let's just do a little walk around. I'm going to tuck these hydraulic hoses up here out of the way, because we have to cover this up again because it's going to rain tonight. So let's do a quick little check around. Quite a unit, eh? Look at all these freaking hoses. I got to hook all this up. This all, none of these are hooked up. That piston's laying there, it's not hooked up. There's a bit of assembly here. I was a little intimidated at first, you know what? No offense, guys, but if the guys at Princess Auto can put this together, I'm hoping I can put one together, because I do this for a living. Not the hydraulics as much as the other, but I do this stuff for a living. So, but there she is, all in all, folks. that's one of the outriggers there. So it's pretty neat the way they build this thing, eh? It's pretty friggin' rugged, and the other outrigger's laying on it. So you gotta like it. I know I do. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna make a shorter video of the tank on this one. This is cool. Just a quick little look here first. The way they designed this, your hose, your pickup is down there, and the filter, I guess, is internal on these. Again, the pump runs this way, parallel or perpendicular to the frame of the machine. So it's kind of neat because your tank, that's your hydraulic tank, and this is your fill pipe right here on it. So that cap wasn't even tight, but that's your fill cap for your hydraulics. So the way they designed this thing and engineered it's pretty neat. Because I think the Harbor Freight ones, the engine comes out this way. They got like a big square tank, and again they have 4 joysticks. This only has 2. There are your joysticks right there, which is going to be very nice to learn to operate. So again, that's all I'm going to do for today. I'm going to tuck these pieces in under, and we're going to wrap a tarp around this thing here soon. And I can't wait to get this thing fired up. It's going to be nice. Now that I see it, I want to use it. That's a good sized bucket. You get a landscape bucket too that's 24 inches wide. That's like 13. So, and it's a couple $100, and it's actually fairly well built. So again, guys, great to have you here. You know what? We'll talk to you soon. If nothing else, live simply and remain grateful. Thank you.